So quarterbacks, we have Patrick Mahomes or Kyler Murray. Patrick Mahomes or Kyler Murray this week. This is kind of when I text you this, I just said gross. I think are the words that I used, because generally I don't like starting Patrick Mahomes. I know he's a quarterback you just plug in there, you forget him. Both of these are really quarterbacks that you plug in, you just forget about them because they're middle of the road in my opinion in terms of fantasy. They're not, but like they're not top 3, they're not bottom 20. So Patrick Mahomes is ranked 7 this week. Kyler Murray is ranked 12. Kyler's got Seattle, I think, on Thursday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes has the Baltimore Ravens. So tough matchup for Patrick. Could be a shootout, might not. But Murray's got the rushing upside, a better rushing upside in my opinion. He's got weapons there. He actually has weapons, but they're not doing anything with those weapons, and that's the problem. So it's who do you trust more right now?
So Thursday night football, Kyler Murray. I always stay away from Thursday night football. This has been a trend dating back 5 years ago. I've always said this. I always will say this. I don't like playing my players on Thursday night. It's sloppy. It's gross. The over under on that game is 43. So they're telling you right now they're not expecting a ton of points against Seattle, who Seattle's giving up 14.8 points per game to the quarterback position. That's the 10th best in the league. They've played Brock Purdy, Aaron Rodgers, and Spencer Rattler. That's important to know. Not the top tier quarterbacks that you would expect, but not the horrible quarterbacks. Again, I'm not playing Kyler. Let's spoil it. Kyler is the 15th quarterback on the season so far for your fantasy teams. He is ranked right in the middle. 16 is the middle, but you know what I mean. Right in the middle. Kyler hasn't been special. And you say Kyler has a better rushing upside. I'm going to disagree with that. This season alone, Mahomes is rushing for a better yards per attempt, and he has more rushing yards on the season. Mahomes is completing under 60% of his passes for the first time in his career. The first time in his career. Despite that, he's averaging the best fantasy performance of his career since 2022 with 20.8 points per game. He hasn't reached 20 points per game since that season, of course. So he is having a really, really good season up to this point so far. He also scrambles the most in the league. He scrambles, not design runs, scrambles. And this is a new stat on playerprofiler.com, by the way. He scrambles 6.5 times a game. First in the league. He's rushed for 125 yards on the ground. He averages 41.66 yards on the ground per game. He is running the ball because he has to. Against Baltimore, they do give up a ton of points to the quarterback position. They're the 5th worst, 22 points per game. They've faced Josh Allen, Joe Flacco, and Jared Goff. Mahomes isn't the Mahomes of 2022 or 2021 or 2020. He's past his prime. That was said on a sports radio show, a very popular one, and I kind of questioned it then. But now I think about it, yeah, he is kind of past his prime. But it doesn't mean he's bad at fantasy football or football in general. I'm going Mahomes here, and this is a landslide to me. 1, Thursday Night Football, stay away. 2, Mahomes is rushing more than Kyler Murray these days. 3, the Ravens are absolute trash in the secondary. I do expect not Kelsey to go off, but their role players to go off, and Mahomes is going to be able to scramble on the ground. Josh Allen did. Why can't Mahomes? Mahomes is giving you an extra touchdown per game with his rushing if you still do the traditional 4-point per touchdown pass. That's pretty special. That's pretty alarming right there. You can't skip out on Mahomes this week against Baltimore. That's who I'm going with. He's higher in the rankings. He's higher in the overall statistical categories. Mahomes, easy peasy. Don't overthink it.
I agree. I'm going Mahomes this week also. This was the first year I really trusted Kyler Murray to like be my quarterback in fantasy, and I've regretted it since the start, and I've been trying to pick up the pieces since. Because I stacked Murray with Marvin Harrison, and that is doing me absolutely nothing this year so far. I'm going Patrick Mahomes here for everything you just said. He has had a better year for some reason with no wide receivers. He has figured it out, and it's only going to get better as the season goes on. In theory, even with Travis Kelce not playing well, he is still playing well. He's getting the ball out to everybody. It's forcing him to have to rush the ball as well. Mahomes is ranked higher for a reason. He's doing better for a reason. I'm going Mahomes here. I hate Thursday night football players in general. And this is your weekly reminder to take them out of your flex, put them in your starting lineups if they're worth starting, or take them out in general, but take them out of your flex.
And one more thing to add, as we kick Kyler Murray as he's already down, Arizona's only converting third downs at a 37% rate. What?
Is that a short joke? He's already down?
It was something. It was something of that nature. But yes, they're not converting third downs at all. They're in the bottom half of the league. Put that in perspective, Kansas City is converting 41% of third downs. And put that into perspective for all you Finn's Talk Sports Network watchers right now. Miami is number one in the third down conversion rate at 53.4%, which is stupid to think about. They're the worst team in the league, and they convert the most third downs by far. By far. It's crazy. And dating back to last season, Kyler has only finished as a top 12 quarterback 6 times, 0 times this season. He's been outside of the top 24 dating back last season 3 times. He's just not a top 12 quarterback anymore for your fantasy football teams.